That was the drum roll.
That,
How many
that,
viewers are you?
that's it? That's it? That was it? That was the intro?
And that's it.
No. You didn't let me fucking go. I said that was the drum roll. Hold on, let me stand up because I'm gonna scream.
Bring out the trumpet.
What is up, Joshua Nation? Today we're gonna be talking about random miscellaneous things. We got English Josh. You're supposed to say hello.
Oh, hello.
We got American Josh.
Yo, the
All right.
host. My bad.
The literal host.
The fucking disabled one.
And we got big baller Celtics fan baller Austin.
Don't be spreading.
Oh, he's cutting out already, bro.
No, he's cutting out already. This isn't going to be a very successful show.
This has been a good start.
Yeah, it's already
been
a
a
good
great
start.
start.
It is, dude.
All right.
Maybe if you give
All
me
right.
that trash ass phone.
All right. Let's get into it.
Alright, so
What's the
today's
first
topic is the best video game in the world. Very original. Anyway, so alright, so we have a couple of genres to go over. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the one that, you know, everybody wants out of the way first. Hentai game. Best hentai game. Go.
I'm not going to cap with you, my G. Never played a hentai game.
That is fucking
I'll
bullshit.
answer this one.
That is bullshit.
I've never played a hentai game. I've watched people play hentai games, mostly Jordan.
Oh, I
So-
can answer this
Okay,
one.
so
With-
out of all the
with-
ones that you've seen
with-
him play, which one is the best one?
With my limited amount of knowledge on the topic, I'm going to have to go with being a dick.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go with being a
It's just
dick.
because Mason is like the star of the entire game. It's fucking great. Agent.
It's-
Yeah, also,
Agent Dewey,
without-
licensed to fuck MILFs.
Yeah, also without knowledge, I don't know if it counts, but the meat and fuck games that used to be on Newgrounds.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, goddamn right. God, we're awful. Alright, Josh, I know you have a couple of games in your collection.
I have a lot of experience. I'd go with Friendship with Benefits, Josh.
Oh, the pony one.
Yes.
Well,
No.
I would have to say,
Purely for the fact that me and you both voiced. in it.
yeah, we did. We did some great voiceover work on that game, didn't we? We did a baller
Yeah.
job.
Wait, what?
I
Yeah,
don't think
bro.
we
We
need-
were the main characters, bro. You don't remember?
Opinion.
What? Was I not around for this?
No, you were.
Did you
We
guys?
were famous voice actors, remember?
No, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, bro. They called us up. They asked us to voice act in their game.
I don't think
Oh.
we need to go into this. I think we should just get into Josh's favorite.
No, hold on. I'm fucking curious. Well,
Well,
this is something that I've never heard about. You guys voiced in a hentai game?
Yeah.
Really?
No, girls. No,
Hold
we
on.
didn't.
I don't know if I'm being strung like a fucking dog or if I'm just that stupid to believe you, but I can't tell.
No, we did. We did. Deadass, we did.
We didn't.
Alright.
And we did.
We didn't.
We did.
Look, don't drag me down with you.
And if you know of it, then you probably were part of it.
Fucks. When I was just wanted me to play it, and when we were playing through it, he did like a load of the voices when I was streaming it.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
I'm actually surprised. I'm
Why?
surprised that I'm surprised you didn't pick that T-Rex VR hentai game that you were playing the other day.
Wow, that
That
sounds
one.
interesting. A T-Rex fucking...
Literally,
I
it
mean,
was the most, it was the most
they might have
eye-opening-
tiny arms, but they don't have tiny tits. That's for sure.
It was a male. It was
Oh,
a male
ugh,
T-Rex.
ugh.
It's a fucking lizard, dude.
There was a lot of cock grabbing. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there was. Now, are we talking about anthropomorphized fucking T-Rex? Or
All
are we
right,
talking about
I
like
think
actual T-Rex, bro?
I think we should stop talking about hentai
You got to correct
because
you.
I'm getting uncomfortable pretty quickly here. This is this isn't going well for you, Josh.
It is very well. Mine is
Way
Euphoria. Now we move on to the other topics that everybody else wanted to get done with. Um, let's see. Action game. Go. Come on.
That depends. Is there going to be a first-person shooter category?
Yes, actually, yes. Let's have subcategories. So for action, we're gonna have first-person shooter, third-person shooter. Doesn't third-person shooters cover kind of like cover-based games anyway? So wouldn't that just be one category and it like without another sub?
Why don't we just narrow it down to 3? So we'll do under the action tab we'll do first person, third person, then action adventure.
Okay. So
Right?
first
Just
person.
keep it simple.
First person.
Metroid Prime 2.
Jesus Christ.
It's Metroid Prime 2 for me. Metroid Prime 2 is one of those games that I fucking hated as a kid because it was really hard to beat. It was really fucking hard. And then I had always preferred Metroid Prime 1. And then I started playing Metroid Prime 2 again. And oh my god. It's just so fucking good. It's so much better than Metroid Prime. It's not even close.
Yeah, I love Metroid Prime.
No, you don't, Josh.
You
You can't even beat the fucking game.
I could, but I don't want to. I have Metroid Prime for my GameCube.
I'm in a
Fun
boat.
fact.
I'm in a boat on my own here. It's me against the world. These people don't appreciate Metroid.
I appreciate it for what it is. I just don't like it.
I just don't like women in gaming, bro. Fuck women.
Jesus
Well
fuck.
done. Well done. Yeah, like a few minutes in, you've already ruined your podcast.
Oh no,
No,
bro!
no.
I
No.
there's a line that has to be drawn,
he's
bro. Jokes
he's
are
a-
fine.
He's attracting a very, very niche group of people.
Oh
It's
God.
probably not the people that you want to be on your stream because
Lots of people you want.
you'll get put on a watch list.
Oh, yeah.
But
Fuck that, bro.
Josh,
All right, you know what?
if you
Family friendly. We only
don't
say
already think
frick.
you wanna watch-
We stop ourselves from cursing. Let's do that.
Josh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, but if you don't already think you're on a watch list, you're wrong.
I'm too libertarian not to be on a watch list.
I am far right extremist. Why would I be on a watch list? I just want what's best for my country, bro.
America first.
America
It's
first,
America
people
first.
second.
Why are we sending $30 billion to Ukraine? We need that money here.
Yeah.
You're not first, you're last.
You're not first, you're last.
All right,
I don't even want to be part of this.
let's go around. The
Oh
table.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
everybody's- let's
Sorry, we
everybody's-
don't. We have a sleepy president. Meanwhile, y'all have some bleached blonde-haired douchebag running your fucking country.
We're a
You
little
deviate to get off the track.
we're a little off topic.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh yeah, that happens. All right. So you said Metroid.
Of course, I said Metroid Prime 2.
All right.
Just wait till you find out what my favorite third person.
I can't wait for this one.
So,
Wait, are we talking about favorite or like actual like best?
like your favorite, like what is the best first person shooter in your opinion? It doesn't have to be like a multiplayer thing, so it can be like BioShock, BioShock 2, BioShock Infinite. You know, stuff like that.
I actually have.
Well, there goes Austin's fucking answer. Hey, Austin, can you repeat that for us?
Technical
I got it.
difficulty.
That one.
I'm
He
great,
said he's
dude.
got to
Oh,
think
well,
on
mine
it.
is- yeah, never mind, I know what mine is.
He just, I don't know, bro. I think it would have been better if he just like grabbed the headset off me and just talked into the headset if he was over here. Just be like, bro, this is how we'll do it.
So, what's yours then, English, Josh?
Gal Gun.
That's... You know, he's technically not wrong.
Huh?
No, probably Halo 3.
I was really late to the Halo party.
I know.
You know.
We all know.
PlayStation boys, but I didn't have an Xbox until I got that Xbox One from my company Christmas party.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, you forget my my generosity?
Very
Are you
professional.
the 360? I got it after.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I got it after.
I thought it was
But
before.
No, I can see the Halo 3. I never played through it, but I cried when I played through Halo Reach.
Emil's a bitch.
Fuck you! I loved Emil. He's so cool.
He went down fighting.
It's noble. It's noble all the way, bro.
Literally got stabbed. The man literally got stabbed and then kept fighting.
Yeah, he's a fucking legend.
Alright, now let's see if Austin's mic difficulties are fixed. Austin, best first person shooter. Go.
First person. I mean, I didn't play this as much as the other ones, but I think the mechanics were probably like, I don't know, they're probably the best in terms of like shooting. I think one of the Battlefields.
Really?
Like Battlefield in general, or like?
I think it was the fourth one that I played.
I like. You know what? I can agree with that. I can. Yeah. It released like shit. Don't get me wrong, but it's good.
I can see the Battlefield 4 hype.
Battlefield 2's good.
Like Bad Company or just 2?
Yeah, but Battlefield Bad Company 2. Sorry,
Yeah.
In fact, I do not remember playing the multiplayer properly. I only remember when it was fucking dead and me and Jordan would just pick each other up in helicopters and just fucking fly around. And that was like when I was in like primary school, I think, or like early secondary school.
What is that in American?
Middle school, maybe. Early middle school.
All right, yeah, that's that. I can get behind the Battlefield game, but
Yeah, Battlefield's cool.
You know.
No, Battlefield was cool. Not anymore.
No, Battlefield.
I mean, no, the new one was supposed to be like revolutionary for like what it was, and it kind of was, but it just did. I don't know. They fucked it up.
Was it really?
It flopped.
It had its...
No, you could tell that it was like a next gen game, but it was like poorly done, so it failed.
It had its... It's such a fucking polarizing game, Battlefield 2042 is, because the 2042 mode is dog shit, right? When you're playing Battlefield 2042 to play in 2042, it's shit. But they have this mode, it's like a portal mode. And you can go back and play a lot of shit from like Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 3.
Oh, I used to love Battlefield 1942.
Battlefield Bad Company 2 is in there. And like that shit is cool. That stuff is what's keeping the game from, going head under in the water. Is the portal mode, because the portal mode is really good, but the 2042 part, it's pretty shit. And it just doesn't work on PC.
That is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, because like I downloaded it like maybe 2 weeks ago because I have EA Play because I'm a cash cow shill. But
no.
That is true.
But no, I mean, it was good. It was good. The portal mode was really good. But god damn, the normal 2042 is just terrible. It doesn't run. People don't move. It's like playing like COD, what is it? What was the worst one where the camping was? Playing Call of Duty World War II, right?
Oh my god.
On a big map where people can just sit on top of a roof and gun you down. Right?
I mean, that's an COD now, dude. To be honest.
I mean, I don't see it as I don't play Vanguard because it's shit, but like I don't see too much camping in Modern Warfare 2019 anymore, and I definitely don't see as much in Cold War ever since they dialed back the skill-based matchmaking. But so what's everybody's favorite third-person shooter?
Bro, I didn't even get asked. I'm the host, and I didn't even get asked, bro.
It was fucking silent, Josh. I was trying.
Shit, I thought you were just like continuing. I was letting you drone on, bro. Fear.
What's your
Alright.
favorite first-person
Fear.
game,
Mine's
Josh?
Fear. Mine's Fear. Obviously, it's gonna be fucking Fear, bro. That game was fucking dope. It was scary to me. It was fucking dope. I genuinely love the fucking AI in that game because it always kept me on my fucking toes, bro. Literally could not go around a fucking corner without being freaked out and worrying if there was an enemy soldier or an enemy soldier coming from behind cover, bro. And I got fucking like I genuinely was terrified to play that game at fucking night. That game was fucking awesome.
I don't think I ever played Fear.
You have to play it, bro. It's so good. Sure, it was good for its time, but it's not gonna hold up that well. But it still looks good. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
games. A
That
lot of older games don't really hold up very well unless they're Metroid games. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
No.
No.
Bruh. Alright, so then, third person shooter. Awesome.
I don't know if it's much of a shooter. If not, either Destroy Humans or either of the old Battlefront games.
Those are considered third person, so third
Both
person.
of them are third person shooters.
They're both. You go from both, can't you?
Yeah, but I don't know if Destroy Humans is a shooter though.
It might be like an action adventure game. I think that's what I'd say. I think I'd say it's an action adventure game.
But Battlefront 2
yeah.
Battlefront 2 is a third person shooter.
Yeah, the Battlefronts are still third person shooter. To this day.
To this day.
So, Battlefront 2. What about you, Josh? Either one.
UK Josh, you have the honors.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
Uncharted 2.
You know?
I think I have to go with Uncharted 2. I'd say that's a third-person shooter.
Yeah, I never got into the Uncharted games. I was more of a Tomb Raider guy myself.
Oh,
Uncharted
they're
was
really
really
good.
good.
They're really good.
I
They're
love
genuinely
them.
really good.
I used to come home from school and play the Uncharted 2 multiplayer, and it was like the most fun thing. I never got bored of it.
Yeah, I can see that. I did watch a bit of the Uncharted 2 multiplayer gameplay, but
It was so fun back in the day.
I liked Uncharted's multiplayer. I genuinely enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. I like the third one's the best, to be honest.
Yeah, I like the second one because that's the one I played the most. But I know they've done because they've done remasters, right? Or not remasters. I don't think they were. Or maybe they were.
was it like a
But-
port?
The
I don't
collection?
know.
Are you talking about the Nathan Drake collection?
Does that have multiplayer in it?
To be honest, no. I don't think it. If I remember correctly, I don't think it did. I barely played it because it was broken when I played it, so I was like, "Fuck this game, bro."
That vote is a good vouch for it, but alright.
Yeah, no, that doesn't bode very well, bro. I fucking literally like crashed the fucking game so many times.
It's either Uncharted 2 or The Last of Us 1. I'd
Ooh.
count that.
I really liked The Last of Us multiplayer.
Yeah,
I found it enjoyable.
absolutely. It's still good. I'd still play it right now.
I
Yeah, bro.
love.
Remember
The
when we
Last
used to
of Us
fucking like
multiplayer.
2v1?
We used to like 2v2. Oh yeah, the 2v1s
Like,
because you guys were trash.
you
I
know,
remember
that's
that.
not fair. That's not fair. Like you caught us on bad days, bro.
You said that every day.
Actually, no. Josh would do good when he was like switched on to somebody else. But with me, it was always me getting all the kills instead of him. Like he would pop off on me, he would pop off on you sometimes, but like when he was with me, he didn't do shit.
Because I expected
Yeah.
you to do everything, bro. You're my teammate. Take the fucking rat, bro.
What's that? What was that big rifle? That big one that was broken? It wasn't the hunting rifle. Because the hunting rifle was the small one. Was it like the heavy sniper rifle?
Yeah, there was a heavy sniper.
The one where if you give someone the dome piece, their head pops and they can't get rest. That shit was sick.
I really like using the bow.
You know what?
Only because
Why
you
don't we
could
play
do
that
it.
later? We can play that later, right?
Yeah, we could.
After this, yeah, we can play it later. Hell, I'll start installing it right now. Fuck it, dude.
I
Oh,
am
you
not
don't
getting
even
on
want to
the
play on your
PS4.
PS4.
Nope. You know how
Yay.
it be. Whoa, whoa! It's Pride Month. You can't be saying shit like
Oh,
that.
my
George.
bad. Pride.
They're gonna
Pride.
isolate your viewers.
Pride, bro. Pride. Your pride.
My
You're fine. You have your tokens here.
my my favorite third-person shooter. Nobody's gonna be able to guess this. But it's
Metroid
from
Prime.
It's from a that's a first-person shooter.
Oh.
It's from a very like a series that's very very near and deep to my heart.
Metroid.
Let me have. Let me.
Dead
Think.
Space?
Let me think.
Actually, no, yeah, no. Wouldn't that be considered horror?
I don't know.
What my third-person? I haven't said it yet.
I know what Austin said. Dead Space.
Dead Space.
That would be
Dead Space.
Would it be third person or horror?
It's a third-person shooter. It's a third-person shooter horror game.
Okay, I thought we were gonna differentiate it a lot more than that. No, that does make sense.
But that's not what it is.
I don't have a clue.
That's not.
Here,
no,
I'll take another guess. You played it a lot as a kid?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck. Alright. Give me a minute. Battlefront.
Nope.
Oh, Battlefield.
Nope. If someone from this game community ever hears that I said that I love this game and I think it's my favorite third-person shooter of all time, I'll get exiled.
Oh,
But-
oh.
but-
God.
It's Metroid Other M.
So it was a Metroid game.
It is Metroid Other M. Metroid Other M is my favorite third-person shooter of all time.
Wait, isn't that
I
the
played
worst one?
No, the worst one's Federation Force.
Oh,
But Metroid. that's the arena shooter for the Nintendo 3DS. That fucking reveal was so tone deaf. Everybody was so hyped because they're like, "Oh, we want a new Metroid game. It's been 11,000 years since the last one came out," and then they've revealed the arena shooter that nobody wanted. But no, Metroid Other M gets a lot of hate. A lot of it isn't deserved. It's just the voice acting is really bad, and that's really the only complaint I have about it. I think it would be looked at a lot better if the voice acting was better and they put more care into like keeping Samus true to Samus.
The only thing I know about Other M is that I remember there's like a YouTuber I watched. I remember they made a joke about it being shit, and then they said they thought it was actually all right. That's the only thing I know. So I know I know people shit on it, but I don't actually know anything about it.
Yeah, no, it's not as bad as everyone says it is. It's not great, but it is my favorite my favorite third-person shooter
Alright.
by far.
I would have to say Gears, to be honest. I love fucking Gears.
Okay.
Yes, really?
Yeah, Gears of War, the first one. I really love the first one. I got so fucking heavy into it, dude. I loved the fuck out of it. I thought it was bro, the chainsaw fucking machine like gun, bro. Like, come on, bro. Sawing people like that, bro. That made me feel like I was. Of course, it's a fucking power fantasy, dude. I felt like I was top shit, dude. Got into multiplayer, realized I wasn't shit at the game, so I got good. I really
Gears,
enjoyed it.
from what I know, it can be really, really competitive.
Yeah, no, dude, literally the fucking, when Gears 2 came out and the multiplayer came out for it, bro, I was on it every fucking time, dude. Like, I beat the campaign, don't get me wrong, I fucking loved it. Fucking cried when Dom came up to fucking, his fucking dead wife. Literally just brain
Well,
dead.
guys?
Oh, my bad. Spoilers for anybody who hasn't played Gears. You know that game that came out in I think 2008. My bad.
I mean, I haven't like played through them, but
They're
I've played a little bit
really
of the
good.
multiplayer.
It's so fun, dude. I loved fucking. I don't really like Gears 5. Gonna be honest. Gears 4 was. I kind of thought the Horde mode was. I liked. I think Gears 3 Horde mode perfected it, and they should have just kept it
Yeah,
like at that. I didn't
I don't
really fuck
really.
with the new one.
Yeah, I don't really think anyone really like fucked too heavy with 5.
I don't really even. I think I have 5. I think it was on the. I think I have it. If I have Ultimate, I guess I have it. I mean, I'm not really in a hurry to even try it. It's just I'm like, bruh. And it's not even the direction that they went with the story. I just think it's, to me, it just doesn't feel like Gears anymore. It just feels kind of multiplayer. Just feels so tedious to play. Like Gears 4
Yeah,
multiplayer, I
yeah,
fucking
I saw that.
hated that.
Like you can't unlock anything without paying like an actual fuck ton of money.
Like the shit
Wait,
that
what?
you get
Really?
from the scrap and shit.
Yeah,
Let's just
it
not
was
fucking
impossible
with
to
it.
get anything.
I just,
Microsoft to be like?
oh,
They do.
like it
They
was
do.
such a drastic change from Gears 3 multiplayer to Gears 4 multiplayer. You see that? It was just 9 day. It's like,
Man, you
what
see that
the
in a lot of
fuck?
multiplayers now. It's all fucking like buy shit, buy shit, buy shit, and like the actual progression system is like gone the fuck.
Yeah, everything's like I got on a Halo party late, right? But like in the Master Chief Collection, when you got the battle pass, you could work through it naturally. It didn't feel like you were slogging, like 5 games to get through one tier. But
Yeah.
with Halo Infinite being free to play, maybe that's just the problem. But Jesus, it takes like 20 games to get through a tier, even if you're doing challenges. I played the shit out of Halo Infinite. I'm only level 70 something on the battle pass.
Yeah, but
Just
see, I think we should honestly be rewarding stuff like that. Like you have to like play the game in order to get
Yeah, but
like.
it shouldn't take that fucking long, dude.
I
Like,
mean,
yeah, but
agreed. I'm just saying that we should have like some kind of thing that is uh,
yeah, but
not like exactly like that, but
like as much hate as this game gets, right? And I understand, but like honestly, the best game to implement a battle pass and do it the best has to be Fortnite. It has to, right? They
I,
they
I
they
honestly
they
can't argue with it. Like,
they they, they,
yeah, I'd have to.
they give you cosmetics that they know you want. They put them at the end, right? It takes what, 1 game to get through a tier, and
if
and
even that,
especially
bro.
Yeah,
especially now with like the whole battle star system, the way that you can just kind of skirt around the battle pass and only get really what you want. You can, it's just really good. And then once you buy the battle pass once, if you save your John Wick Fortnite V-Bucks, then you can get the next battle pass for free. You only in theory have to buy it once, right?
Yeah.
And I think
Remember
that's
the Fortnite too?
yeah, I think that's why Fortnite did it so well. The other one that does it well is, to be honest, Siege does the battle pass pretty good too. I don't even
I
play
never,
that fucking game anymore.
I, I've never played Siege enough when the Battle Pass has been out.
I mean, I'm
you know what?
probably gonna get a lot of flack for saying this, but I think COD's Battle Pass is good too.
COD has a good battle pass because it's a Fortnite battle pass.
Oh,
Fortnite battle
It's just,
pass.
I think it's very good. Like, you don't only just like get like the miscellaneous shit, but like when you get further down, you start getting a lot more shit for free. Like that shit starts coming in a little bit more. At least that's what I felt like. Because like I would work myself up and like I would complete it and I would look at all the stuff that I could have unlocked and I'm like, you know what? I'll unlock it.
Is
I
this
already completed the
Warzone?
battle pass, but I still want some of the items. Like I feel like I've earned it already, so might as well treat myself, you know?
Yeah, the Warzone and the COD battle pass are the same thing.
Oh,
steal self stolen.
as I
Along
say,
with
I don't know how I feel about Battle Passes in paid in
the only
like
thing I
actual
hate,
games.
like even as a PlayStation player, sorry to cut you off, Josh, but even as a PlayStation player, I guess, because it really matters that fucking much. That like when you buy the battle pass on PlayStation, you can get like I think it's like 20 tiers, 25 tiers or some shit like that for like if you spend like 2,400 instead of the regular amount. And I always get shit for like buying like the regular one. And like Ray would give me shit. He's like, yeah, PlayStation and all that. It's like, bro, it's a fucking console, bro. Like it's my money. At the end of the day, if I want to spend it and like get a little further in, yeah, it's kind of scummy that other platforms can't do it. But you know, that's I guess it is what it is, dude.
No, I do get what English Josh is saying about having battle passes and games that you have to buy. I
It
can
makes
Yeah, and that is
but
kind of lame as shit.
it
like
kind of, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. So I've already paid for the game.
Yeah,
yeah, but
yeah,
like
Battle
like
Pass.
with COD, as much as people hate it, and that because there's a battle pass in a $60 game, they made it so that it would have the battle pass, but they give you the DLC content that you'd normally have to pay for free.
That's not,
So
that's not bad. That's pretty
right,
good actually.
right. So
I'd rather have. Oh well, I mean, six. That's a. I mean, yeah, it's better. I'd rather have the content be like, you know, given for free, and then be like, oh well, I don't have to do it. I don't have to buy into it. Like sometimes, like you'll just get COD. Like if you save up enough COD points, like you'll be able to buy one. Yeah, but it's like, but it's still like if you buy one, you get all the fucking tokens from that, and then you get some from the next month or the next battle pass. There you go. You got your battle pass for that other month, and can keep doing that. Just like not buy it for 1 month. And I don't think it's hard not to buy one. It's a choice. But people make it out like it's not a choice, like it's forcing itself in there. Like some games do force it in where just doesn't need to be. Like there'll be fucking microtransactions for shit that just plainly doesn't need to be fucking paid for. Like take 2K for an example. That game is fucking
oh
dog
my
shit,
god, they
bro.
ruined it. They ruined
It's
something. Oh
ruined,
my
dude. Like
god.
fucking they slowly did it because they slowly got rid of like when VC was introduced. It used to be skill points where you'd spend
Yeah,
skill points on your character to level them, like get them better stats and everything. And they switched it to VC. I don't think the first game when they introduced VC, at least to my knowledge,
no, I
I
think
don't.
the first games after that, VC worked as skill points, and then you could start buying them like later on.
Yeah, I think that's it. So they slowly faded out skill points because think about it like this: you're spending money for something that you earn in game, and it's skill points. So people associate a basic attribute to this game. They're like, why do I have to pay for something like that? So they changed it to a currency. Huh? A little bit more sly. It's literally just skill points. They just changed the name, and everybody was all like, yeah, people threw a fit, but then people just bought into it because they
If
started really.
people, yeah, dude, if people didn't already spend so much money on my team already,
That's why they were even more invested in doing that, dude. Because it gave them because they could kill two birds with one stone, cutting down character like stats to like where you like it's easier just to buy it, but also have that same currency for the fucking packs.
yeah,
yeah,
So you have to
that's
choose if you want to buy VC, you have two choices to spend it on, either your character or your packs. You can't earn fucking skill points, and like if they did, you could earn skill points, and it has nothing to do. Like you don't buy your skill points, you don't buy your
yeah, no,
character,
it's
and they only
literal
had
pay to win
VC
dog
for
shit.
like, they only had VC for packs. Yeah, it's still fucking dog shit, but at least it would be a bit better. But they didn't do that because they're fucking smart and they want to like make as much money from I hate saying this because it makes me sound fucking crappy,
Man,
but they want to make the most money from gamers. That's
yeah.
gamers. Yeah,
But honestly, I feel like if you want something to do well, you should just like I don't know, you know.
they're in it for a profit, dude. At the end of the day,
Well, no, I'm
it
just
is
saying
a
you can do
business.
something well and still make that profit. Like you don't need all this other like stupid like money grab dog shit.
Like, people say that
Like just make a good
cosmetics,
product and people will pay for it.
like people say good like cosmetics, for example, don't give a an advantage. That is true to an extent, depending like if there's a like you're playing in a dark map, right? and you could choose from any cosmetic, and you want to take advantage of this dark map. You get let's say you got a cosmetic that just damn near made you like super fucking like dark. You're in a dark ass map with a dark ass fucking character skin. Guess what? You're gonna win the game. You could be in a fucking skin suit, like a fucking diver or some shit. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
half the people that do that all hide in a corner.
Yeah, no,
Well, I mean, that happened. That
yeah, it
happened
happens.
on Modern Warfare
Yeah, no,
and War in Warzone.
it fucking happens, and people say that cosmetics, like there is no like advantage. Like like you can be right depending on the game and how it's implemented, and if they think that far ahead.
True.
Like COD has cosmetics that can, like, yeah, they do give an advantage depending on like if the map and the character skin that you choose go hand in hand together. Because you got me fucked up if you're thinking I'm changing the black light level on my fucking TV to see some rando camping in the corner.
Yeah, it's a trip. It's fucking it really is a trip. The way the microtransactions are now. EA is the devil.
Yeah, it's a shame, but I mean, they're gonna keep doing it because they would have stopped doing it by now if it didn't
I
work.
mean, just think about it like this. It's just a slow evolution. First, it will strip feed like bullshit that should have been in game, like let's say like a cheat menu add-on, to get rid of cheats. Like it was a slow dilution of content being pushed to paid. It's been slow and steady, like ever since like the early 2000s. Has nobody? I'm not getting all fucking conspiracy theorist on it. I'm just saying that, like, I mean, like you kind of should have like noticed the trend slowly shifting away from like
probably
free
the best
shit.
game to do to.
Yeah, buddy.
There goes Austin, bro. Fucking hell, dude.
It's just DLC is, even when you think about it, a lot of DLC stuff has always just been kind of scummy. You think you pay
DLC?
for
Not really. I have no problem with DLC.
It depends on the deal. If it's priced at $10 and all you're getting is like fucking like a couple of items, like it's like it wasn't really that hard. Was it really that hard? Like if it's a $10 and it's an item, like an item set that you're getting, right? This item set better be like have some like good ass fucking buffs, and it better come with like really high tier fucking armor ratings. Like this is for like all those RPG games out there, I guess. But they don't even do that anymore. They used to do it.
I don't like item set DLCs. I think it sucks. It should just be in the game anyway.
I think it sucks too. Like Dead Space had like fucking Christ. The first Dead Space when I played it on the 360, dude, fucking there were so many fucking suits. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, and I bought all of them because I was retarded.
Oh, that's what I said. EA's the devil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was this one that had a green tint, bro. I was like, bro, that's basically Xbox. And me as a kid, I'm thinking, oh, that's cool as shit. Because I see something, I like it. I'm playing a game I'm not supposed to play that's going to have a bunch of cool shit in it. And guess what? If it's paid for, guess what I'm going to do as a kid? I'm going to buy the cool shit that I see on screen.
I feel like that's where half the fucking battle pass is targeted as fucking kids.
No shit. Well, at least a majority of them are. I wouldn't say COD is directly, like, well, we all know whose COD main audience really is. Like, they could put it as mature for 17 and plus, but, like, we all know people get on
it. 13-year-old phase shitlords.
I'm Banks! I'm Face Banks! I'm Face Banks!
I don't have aimbot. I don't have aimbot. I don't have aimbot. I'm not Jarvis. I'm not Jarvis. I'm not Jarvis.
Literal hackers in the beta.
Oh, with fucking... Oh, my God. Vanguard's fucking... Oh, don't get me started, bro. I fucking hated that shit, bro. Fucking aimbot in the fucking beta. Like, what the fuck, dude? In the fucking beta, dude. Not even 2 days into it. I was like, bro, like, that's just COD. I was like, that's just COD.
Another thing you see a lot of people doing, and it's kind of like ruining like the whole like landscape of multiplayer gaming.
What?
Hacking?
Yeah.
Yeah, like fucking Ray told me That oh, what was it? That like the whole license thing. Remember I told you roll the license thing with like COD not being able to pump out round based because of the licensing between Treyarch and
Yeah,
shit.
but that doesn't make any sense though. Treyarch's the one who developed the zombies for Vanguard.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I was like that just doesn't make sense to me. I
Well,
was like,
it's
Yeah,
also because it's all an I guess not Activision anymore. It's all a Microsoft property now.
I guess maybe that, but even
that
then
makes
that
sense.
doesn't make sense.
I don't know, man. The Treyarch isn't known to have like no content for zombies. Even if it wasn't like the best, they're not known for like no content. So that coming out, dude, I mean, I don't know.
I just didn't like Vanguard's. I thought it was dog shit. 100%. I thought like the new map they released for it was dog shit. I felt like at this point in time, Cold War Zombies had way more content zombies than Vanguard Zombies. I feel like
Well,
they
yeah, that's
just
what
had
I'm
a
saying. If
shit
it
ton more
wasn't Cold War
content.
Treyarch too,
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Treyarch did develop zombies for Vanguard. That was released. That was like announced before the game came out because Sledgehammer can't finish a fucking game. Sledgehammer is the worst developer of all time. It's either
yeah, I heard they're.
Sledgehammer or Beanox, but they're both fucking terrible.
No, bro, don't trash my boys at B-Nox, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I loved Web of Shadows just as much as the next guy, but Beanox is fucking terrible.
Bro, I remember B-Nox for I think it was the B movie video game. Whatever the fuck it was called. I don't know.
Hey man, if we're
The
talking about
B movie,
terrible,
the game.
talking about
There we
terrible, I
go.
go with Game Freak.
Huh?
Yeah, Game Freak has gotten really lazy over the past couple years.
They went to
Like
shit.
unreasonably lazy.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Have you played Pokemon Sword and Shield?
You know, I can't remember the last time I booted it up. So
Yeah, exactly.
I think that answers your
That
question.
speaks, that speaks in volumes.
I don't really give a shit
That
that
game,
everybody was
that
angry
game
about the
had
fucking whole
improved.
like not being able to catch them all and shit. Like people were like bitching and moaning about like sprites not matching their DS counterparts or something. I don't know, something like that. And also like,
It's like, it's not, I don't think it's the fact that you can't get them all. Like, I don't think it's just that fact alone. It's the fact that they could have done it and they just didn't.
oh, okay.
What, did you have to buy the game twice to get them all?
No, it's not. You still can't get all of them. But it's the fact that it's such an easy thing to do, yet they still wouldn't do it. And I don't know. I still don't really know why. Because it would like people would like mod them into Pokemon into the game easily. It's not a difficult thing to do, but for some reason they would just cut it down anyway. There's so many. Like, I'm not even gonna get into all of the problems that I have with Pokemon Sword and Shield because no one will be talking for half an hour but me. But it's not good. But it's average. It's painfully average when it could have been great.
I wouldn't even say that,
No,
but I have a passionate distaste
For
for Pokemon Sword and Shield.
it's
I know a few people that like play it a fuck ton.
Probably children.
it's just it's just so upsetting that like it comes to Switch. You know, Mario comes to Switch. Mario Odyssey, amazing. Legend of Zelda comes to Switch. Breath of the Wild, amazing. Pokemon comes to Switch. Some lazy, half-assed game that's just missing. That's got barely any content, and it could have been so great, and it's just not.
it's like
It's
watching
just
something that could have been, you know, better.
it could have been great, and it just was not great at all. It's not even optimized well, and it's just so lazy. Like, have you seen the berry trees? The things on the berry trees aren't even berries.
You know, I
It's like,
I think I'm still in the starting area, Josh. I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. I fucking
the
Dynamax
textures
once, and I was
and
like,
some,
oh,
the
this should be
textures and
cool.
some of the
Then
trees.
I got dicked on by a fucking higher level creature in the starting area, and I
I
was like, I
mean,
didn't even realize this.
Literally, the
how
textures on
did,
some of the trees look like they come out of a PS1 game. It's
wait. So
it,
then, how did you feel about the new Pokemon?
Austin, you already know how I felt about it. I
it's
fucking like
Not
closed the
you.
game as soon as I fucking got to the fucking town because I was tired of the exposition, bro.
Okay, that means that you didn't play it, which means I was asking somebody who was talking about Pokemon.
Okay, holy
remember,
shit.
remember Legends Arceus?
Yes.
I I genuinely enjoyed it, and I think it's a good step in the right direction. I don't think it's perfect, but I personally did like it.
You know, I liked it. Uh, I found the mechanics really good, but the story was just God, it was
Yeah,
awful, dude.
it's
The
not
maps
great.
could have been a little better too, to be honest.
Yeah, it could have, but this I think it's not. I think it's good anyway. Like I did enjoy it either way, but I think
Absolutely.
coming from Sword and Shield and then into that game probably made it look 10 times better to me.
They're
It's
they're
just
doing that for Violet and like Sapphire or something, right? Or
uh,
whatever the new ones are.
Scarlet and Violet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think the world of Legends Arceus was kind of barren, but I didn't
Yeah.
really mind much. But it looks better than Sword and Shield,
The
definitely.
only good part about Sword and Shield is Grookey, Thwacky, and Rillaboom.
Rillaboom's ugly as
You
fuck.
know what? You know, somebody brought up what was the new titles for the new games? Scarlet and what?
Violet, I think.
Okay, so I like this is just because I saw it earlier as I was browsing my phone on Google because Google Discover likes to feed me absolute fucking trash. I stumbled upon a Kotaku article. The
Okay.
fucking new Pokemon professors are uncomfortably attractive, and I was like,
Okay.
yeah, my thing is, why?
Yeah, but Otaku's been a shithole for years now. That's not surprising.
Yeah, I was just like, I clicked on the article because, of course, I'm fucking that retard that's like, you know what, they got me.
Yeah. To be fair, it's an article, so it's literally just baiting for clicks. That's
Yeah,
just what
no,
they do.
literally, I was like, these character designs, don't you? They look like these are. I was like, these are normal for the professors. I was
Hey man, it's like
okay, thanks Kotaku. The only people that maybe Jason Schreier, the only fucking writer on there that's somewhat decent, at least to me, somewhat.
it's, online articles are literally the epitome of clickbait. Like that's just what they get your click. They if you click on it, then they've won. That's what they wanted.
Okay, what is the worst clickbait? Come on,
I don't care if you read it, as long as
Pro-
you click on it.
Mhm.
probably the Allier ones.
like,
Big
I no,
steaming hot cock in Fortnite with a red arrow.
no, I truly think, and I stand by this. As much as I hate YouTube clickbait, also, I think in a weird way, Snapchat Discover comes super fucking close.
Oh, Snapchat Discover is a cesspit
It's so fucking bad. Like I thought like YouTube
with
thumbnails and like
absolute.
titling were fucking bad, but like to get your attention in that fucking like very small amount of text, they use so much shit and it's fucking insane. Red
The worst part,
arrows, fucking
the
like
worst part,
colorful shit.
the amount, look, the amount of like Snapchat Discover stuff I see, and it's just not even spelt right. Like it's like how much effort have you like? You put in such little effort. You couldn't even spell check your own title.
Like
It's ridiculous.
I used to get fucking people's because like when you're popular, I guess on Snapchat, they fucking hype you up through the Discover thing. And like I decided to click on one dude, and then I was like, I think his name was Austin, Felt, some shit like that, and I clicked on it. I didn't even subscribe, but it's because I clicked on it, I got him in my fucking Discover each and every time. I was like, bro, I don't care. Like, I clicked on it once just to see what the fuck what this was, and I
I
realized
try
what it
not to.
was, and I was like, fuck, dude. I don't.
It's just a bunch
I
of
try my
stuff
best
that
not to
really
click anything on there, dude. It's so fucking AIDS. I think the only things I genuinely click on Snapchat Discover is like whenever I see a first impressions thing, and I'm like, huh, this
Yeah.
should be kind of funny, and it's bare bones, but it's kind of it elicits a smirk out of me, like a slight smirk, not that
We
much.
really went on a tangent this time.
Huh?
We were talking third-person games.
Oh,
Well, I don't know how the fuck it devolved pretty quick. What's everybody's favorite action adventure game?
that's a difficult one. Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I know mine.
Conker's Bad
I
Fur
know
Day.
mine too.
I know mine.
God, nobody's gonna guess mine, not in a million
Oh
years.
my god, it's probably Dread.
It is Metroid Dread.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I know.
Austin.
I'm a very big Metroid fanboy. They can do no wrong.
They can do wrong.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they haven't made. When was actually Dread just came out? Can't even say they
Dread
haven't
just
made a
came out.
game. Yeah, I actually can't say it. Austin, what's
Oh,
your favorite game? And then we'll let Josh go.
I wouldn't necessarily say this one is my favorite, but it's probably been the most consistent out of any series. Is probably Mario.
No
yeah?
argument there.
Mario!
There's this fucking GIF that of it was Peach, right? And it was like Mario, and then it just turned to Bowser like fucking her, and I was laughing my ass off because I was not expecting it.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a funny ass GIF, bro. All right, your turn, Josh.
King Kong for the DS.
Real. That's a meme. Fuck you.
Do you not remember that?
I do
That was
remember
fun.
it. I do remember. I have the clips. I
Hey,
have...
I remember the horrible things that you said.
Yeah, I do too. Why don't you
They were
elaborate on
terrible.
that?
the horrible thing. You say the horrible things that I said. What I said was social commentary.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
It's true. You could show those clips. I don't think I didn't delete them because I stand by what I said. It was social commentary.
Bro, you're just part of the liberal media. Shut up.
Yeah. I don't know what my favorite my actual favorite action adventure game would be.
Wouldn't you say Sonic Adventures?
Maybe I don't know if I
I
Sonic
honestly thought that would have been
Forces.
your answer, to be honest.
no. Um, I don't know. Would Sonic Heroes count as an action adventure game? It sort of is, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Oops.
Maybe then. And that is purely for the
I
fact
think
that I
Austin is
mentioned it
thinking
before.
Sonic Forces and
What?
not the.
No.
Well, I mean, Sonic games just aren't good anymore. Except for
Um,
Mania. Except for Mania, Sonic games have been utter dog shit.
I think the only
mean,
real Sonic game I played was like Heroes.
Heroes is great.
3D Blast, bro. 3D Blast is where it at.
But the thing
The
with
Sonic
Heroes is
Genesis collection.
Heroes Heroes is like a bit. It's like a bit buggy and stuff. But like the thing with Heroes is it's just fun. It's just for the most part
Oh
fun
my
gameplay.
god! Wait, Josh, I know the exact game you're talking about. I literally just watched a fucking retrospective of Sonic
Sonic
yesterday,
Heroes.
and I got called out for watching it.
Oh man. But
Yeah,
No,
that was me that called you out.
yeah, no, no, I know the game that you could switch between the fucking like the three out of the four
yeah,
like teams that you had, right?
yeah. It's got fun levels. fun gameplay. The controls can be a bit like off, but not to the point where it's unplayable. It only happens every now and then. You get 12. There's 12 playable characters. So there's a bunch of diversity in character selection. It's not like a story that can like be interpreted as bad or anything, because it's like a really vague. There's not really much story to it. It's just sort of you gotta go and do your thing. The story isn't really the main focus. It's the gameplay, and it's really fun. And I've also got a lot of nostalgia for it, because it's the game it was like the Sonic game I played the most as a child, since I got it on my GameCube. But if other than Sonic Adventure 2, it would have to be Heroes, I think.
Good choices.
I still think the best,
A couple of minute long run I went on about Sonic.
the best 3D Sonic game has to be Sonic Colors, in my opinion.
Really?
Sonic Colors is really good. Yeah, I really liked it. I don't know why.
I don't know if I'd even consider it a full 3D Sonic game. The amount of 2D sections in that game is ridiculous.
I still think Sonic 3D Blast, to be honest, because I've played all the like some of the modern Sonic ones, but like when I got the Sega Genesis collection, I started playing like all the like old titles. Like I'm talking about the 360 version and the PS3 version, because for some reason the Xbox One version doesn't have everything. At least I don't think it does, because it just seemed like it didn't have everything. I'm like, maybe there was a lot less than I remember, but that's besides the point.
You genuinely enjoy Sonic 3D Plus?
Yeah.
Wait,
no,
hold on.
I
You genuinely enjoy Sonic 3D Blast?
Yeah, I genuinely did.
To each their own. That's fair enough.
I beat it. Like I would play through it multiple times. Like after I would beat it, I would start it up again. Of course, it's the Genesis collection. I had a ton of fucking shit to do on there, but I genuinely went back to it.
Are you joking or not?
I'm not. I'm
I
genuinely
can't tell.
not.
Me, you could choose between playing Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles and all that, or Sonic 3D Blast, and you chose to play Sonic 3D Blast multiple times.
Yeah.
Fair enough, but why?
I don't know. It's just that I found it very interesting, because I find very early like 3D attempts, like at 3D gaming, very interesting. Like I just find how they use the limitations to like create an effect for like gameplay purposes, like 3D graphics.
Yeah, I mean, I do as well, until it's fucking Sonic 2's fucking.
Well,
Sonic
yeah,
2
I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not saying the fucking gameplay is top tier. Like, I appreciate it because of the effect that it gave off. It genuinely looked like a
Have you ever played
really
Sonic?
early 3D. Like, if you could like turn, let's say like like when there's camera views up top, right, and you could just turn the camera into like four sides, right, like switch between four sides. Like, I think if they did something like that, which of course they wouldn't be able to because of the limitations, but like I think like that, I'm like, this probably would have controlled a lot better had they been able to do something like that. But because of technology being so limited, they weren't able to do. But I appreciate what they were trying to go for.
Ahead of their time, games are always really good.
Did you say hentai games are always really good?
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, let's back that up. I was caught off guard by that. Like, say that again.
I'm interested.
Ahead of their time, games are always normally pretty good.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's far ahead of its time, don't get me wrong, but like I found the concepts that they were trying to go with to create that effect very, very
We've made history today, boys. We've met the first person in the world to play Sonic 3D Blast multiple times and not commit suicide afterward. Well done.
That's really rare. That's really rare.
I did, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the game's god tier, but I can appreciate what they've going for. Like, I could play a really shit game and see like the potential within it, like, and see what they were trying to go for, and still enjoy it because of like what it could have done, but because of limitations. There's a difference between like what they could have done, but they just didn't do because they don't care, and what they could have done, but they couldn't because of limitations. There's a difference between not caring and then being limited.
Absolutely true.
Sonic 06 was so sad.
Yeah, that's just something that they did not care about. There was
It's
no
not that they
potential
didn't
there.
care. No, it's not that they didn't care. There was a lot of potential. It's not that they didn't care about it. It's they they were forced to rush it out for the anniversary, and also the team got cut in half to work on fucking Sonic and the Secret Rings for the Wii. So it wasn't really the people's fault that were working on it, but it's just so sad.
I mean, if you
I
look
don't know
at it
why.
like in a management sense, they did not care because
Yeah,
if it was
I
something
don't know
that
why
big,
management made those decisions, but they did, and it could have been like. I mean, if you've seen Project 06.
yes,
That's what the game could like. That's what the game genuinely could have been like if they had more time and hadn't cut the fucking team in half. It could have been so good.
and I think that's why it gets such a bad rap. Sonic does not work well in 3D, and 06
It does
literally
work.
epitomizes it.
The adventure games and Heroes are a test to say they work well in 3D. I think Generations is really good.
Yeah, but I meant like in the sense of like the next generation because like I'm not gonna count Shadow the Hedgehog. Let's be honest, I'm not counting that shit. Like I
You might as
just
well.
don't care. I just don't care about it. It's not being counted. But like I'll count like the early Sonic 3D attempts. Like they were and to me they were experiments to see what works, right?
Yeah,
And then Sonic 06 came out, something that was supposed to be revolutionary because that's how they marketed it.
it's
It was
pretty good.
Sonic's like new, like it was supposed to revolutionize. And I think the video I watched kind of puts it in a really good like I'm gonna take his word. So they didn't decide to like name it like Sonic 06 or Sonic Evolution. Like he did a really good interpretation of it. They put it as Sonic the Hedgehog because it was seen as a revolution of Sonic, the next evolution, and it was not that. And I agree with his take on it. Genuinely, it
I
was a
mean,
really good take. I was like, you know what? Because they marketed
Sonic,
it in
Sonic
a
is
way
good.
that
Apart
hyped
from
the
the
shit out.
Warehog thing. Like the day levels in Sonic Unleashed were really good Sonic levels,
That
and
is
that
a
was what
guilty pleasure. That is a guilty
that was
pleasure.
That is
Unleashed is
definitely a
no,
guilty
no,
pleasure.
no, 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 no. The day stages in Sonic Unleashed are good. If you enjoy the Werehog stages, I say guilty pleasure.
yeah, no, it is. Like the
We
day levels
all
are fine.
have we all have our guilty pleasures. Like I like to put on dresses and wear high heels and walk around the house.
That is absolute bullshit. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I just think you're fucking straight up capping.
No, I'm I'm taking the piss. I don't do that. But no, everybody has guilty pleasures, right? When it comes to gaming, I play League of Legends.
I just think that's just because you're mentally ill. Um,
Or I play Valorant. Okay,
I just
Valorant is
think
a
that's
guilty.
because you're mentally ill. I mean, that's another game you just named that you have to be mentally ill to play.
Okay, all right.
You like,
Here's an actual guilty pleasure of mine. I still like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 for the PS4. That I'll never tell. This is the first time I've said it.
That
And,
is a guilty
that
pleasure.
and Transformers the game. The 2007 movie release.
that's something that just shouldn't exist. You should know.
Okay,
No.
okay, okay. If he played the
Not
DS,
allowed.
the DS versions for Transformers were popping. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
PS2.
Okay, no. The worst Transformers game that I've played was probably the PS2 Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. But Transformers Revenge of the Fallen for the PS3. Oh boy, I played that multiplayer so much at my grandma's house after school.
You made me play with
I
you.
think I like the more animated ones though, like for the games, like
Oh, are you
Devastation or
War for Cybertron,
yeah,
Fall
that
of
one.
Cybertron?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were really good. Those aren't guilty pleasures. Those are critically acclaimed games. Fuck you, Josh. Both of you.
I wasn't even gonna say that those were guilty. I know those are really good games because I played both of them on the PS3 360.
Someone here has a different opinion.
I thought they were shit.
You thought they were shit? Really?
but you've got to keep in mind that I don't like Transformers.
Oh, okay.
You don't. No, it's also because you played Escalation.
What's that?
That was the zombies mode.
Oh god.
Zombies move for
That
fuck.
was the Transformers Fall of Cybertron wave survival.
What the hell?
Oh my fucking god.
I
It wasn't fun.
just don't remember that, to be honest.
Lucky you.
I
Well,
guess
I mean,
so. Did I have to beat the game or something? Maybe I just never even fucking bothered like checking it out.
No, it was right on the menu. It's just you load in and then Optimus Prime goes escalation, and then it's just a wave survival game.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, thank God I skipped that. Holy
like-
shit.
I just realised there is a guilty pleasure thing that I enjoy playing.
Is it on the Switch?
No, it's not. It's on. I have it for. I, I own 2 copies of this game, and one for a console I don't have. It's one for the Xbox and one for the PS2.
Oh, like Xbox One?
No, Xbox, like the original Xbox.
Oh, Psychonauts.
That's not
It's
a guilty pleasure.
It's a Sonic game. It's Sonic
It's a
06.
guilty pleasure. It's not Sonic 06. That was on the Xbox 360.
That wasn't even on the PS2, was it?
Yeah.
No, it was on the 360. It was on the 360 and PS3.
It was on the. No, holy shit.
The PS3 did not come. Did it come out in 2006?
No, 2007.
7, right?
Yeah, 7.
On the PS3 and the 360, I know it is. I know that's the consoles that's on.
Here, PS2, Xbox.
PS2.
Far Cry. No, Far Cry wasn't even on the PS2.
And no.
Why would that be a guilty pleasure though?
Yeah, Far Cry's good.
Far Cry, like when the
Far Cry Primal wasn't good.
Far Cry Vengeance for the fucking Wii was ass,
Far
bro.
Cry
I can tell you that
Vengeance.
right now. I
mean,
have it. I have a copy
It-
of Far Cry Vengeance, bro. It was literally just a gutted version of Instincts and Predator, or Instincts Predator. I don't know which one, bro. They had so many fucking spin-offs of Far Cry for the first one. It was fucking insane before they even came out with the second.
Blood Dragon was good.
Blood Dragon is good. Blood Dragon
Let's
runs
hear it,
like
Josh.
ass on PS4.
What's your guilty pleasure game?
It's Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, you motherfucker!
No way, no way, no way.
I fucking.
Josh,
I had a
please.
feeling it was.
Completely, I
Sonic.
can no, listen, I can completely admit that it's not a good game in any way, but I still enjoy it. It is a
I
guilty
mean-
pleasure.
Could be worse, right?
It could
Like-
be.
Not really.
Cyberpunk.
No, not
Cyberpunk
really.
2077 could be your guilty pleasure.
No, like the thing is, you know how hyped I was for Cyberpunk 2077. It's just like the game that I just should love. It's like I tried to play it again like a few months ago because it's like oh, it's been patched. It's supposed to be good now. I load it up. I'm like, oh, looks fine. Walk into a building to do a mission. No one spawns in for like a minute. I turn it off and I uninstall it. Haven't played it since. It's just it doesn't work. It still doesn't work.
That game is shit. And CD Projekt Red crippled their reputation with Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, no, that's a given.
I really
don't know
wish
if
it was good, but it wasn't.
I wanted it to be good for you guys too, but I knew it wasn't gonna be. There
I
was
just
no
fucking
chance in
think
it.
Frontiers is good, but it isn't looking good.
I hope Sonic Frontier is good. If it's good, I'm gonna get it. But if it's not, I'm gonna make fun of you for it.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it and play it either way, so I'll let you know.
I'll probably be in here watching you play it, Josh.
There is a game I'm really looking forward to.
I loved when Forces came out. That was great.
I'm really looking forward to an upcoming release as well.
Dead Space.
Yeah, Dead Space Remastered, but I'm looking forward to Metroid Prime 4.
That of course you are.
Fuck you. Everybody knows that I'm a huge Metroid fanboy. I've always been a Metroid fanboy. If I walk out look my sister in the eye and ask her what my favorite video game is, she's gonna say Metroid.
You gotta do it right now. Do it right now.
All right, watch. My mom might even know. Hold on.
Ask your mom first.
You don't answer yet. You don't answer yet. Mom, what's my favorite video game? What's my favorite video game, Isabel? Yeah, it's Metroid. Everybody knows that I'm a Metroid simp. I've never hit it. I've been very, very public about my mental disabilities.
Honestly,
That is
enough.
very true. That is very true. You have been.
I like Metroid. I think the main guy looks really cool.
I hate you. The main character, Metroid.
I thought it was Samus, bro.
I love him. So cool.
I love him in his suit. Metroid's so cool.
Wait, I thought it was Samus.
Josh has a few screws or something.
Josh got hit in the head with a 2x4.
No, it's Samus, right? It's Samus, right?
No, it's Metroid.
I thought it was Samus was the main character.
No, it's Metroid.
It should have been Samus, bro. She's in the suit.
No,
she's
Metroid's
not.
in the
It's
suit.
not a woman, it's a man. His name's Metroid.
It's a guy named Metroid.
You know, I was trying to fuck with y'all, but now I can't tell if y'all are fucking with me.
No, you're just retarded. It's a guy named Metroid.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
It is, look at it.
I just don't believe it. I thought it was Samus was the main character.
No,
No?
it is a man named Metroid, yes. And then there's that big dragon named Mother Brain and that big brain thing named Ridley.
I fucking hate y'all. I fucking hate y'all so much. Oh.
I can't believe you actually was like thinking about it.
How could you do that? The amount that you play Smash, the amount that you see the name Samus next to that fucking suit, and I
Yeah,
can't
look,
believe
hey, look,
Especially when I play with you.
Look, I was trying to be. You know what? I just had a Ewan moment. Let's call it.
There's
what
a
it is.
Character named Zero Suit Samus.
I just had a Ewan moment. Let's just leave it at that. That was a really big, funny, haha moment for me. I was trying to be haha funny, and I failed.
Why do I own 2 copies of Shadow the Hedgehog now that I think about it?
You what?
I own 2 copies of Shadow the Hedgehog. Why?
Oh,
Huh? I have an answer, but I can't say it on stream.
It depends on what it is. Depends on depends on what the answer starts with. If it's retard, then go ahead and say it because that's what he is.
Yeah, it's the
It's
F
not
word.
that.
It's the F word.
Oh God.
Man's gonna drop the F slur.
It's a couple of words. But
F slur, N slur, they all come out.
all right, what is everybody's favorite platformer?
I don't even think I said guilty pleasure.
Knuckles is
What's your guilty pleasure, Austin? Let's hear it.
Right now it's probably Unite, but
Jesus
over
Christ, dude, are you fucking
no, hold
mentally ill?
but over the span of like if we're talking, you know, all that I've been gaming, when I was younger, it probably had to be Sims.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a
I
hell
love
of
it when they do Woohoo or whatever it's called.
You know what? My favorite Sims game. I have it on the GameCube, and I might boot it up later tonight. Sims, Herbs in the City, or the
Herbs
Herbs.
was the shit, bro.
Herbs,
Herbs
the
was the shit.
Herbs, Sims in the City.
Yeah,
That shit was
I might
fucking
do.
dope. Austin, I have it on GameCube. You want to come over later and play it?
Oh my god, dude! You have 2 fucking controllers?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Borrow mine.
But I do have a controller.
You don't need 2 controllers for Sims, do you?
Well, because we're playing it through the Wii because of backwards emulation, and it is 2 players.
Realize
I think it's 2 players simultaneously. I think that's what the box says.
No, you can. It's split screen. It's just like we need another actual controller to play with.
I also have Melee for my GameCube.
I've also got 2
put that
copies
shit on
of
the fucking
Something.
on the Wii, dude, and we can literally just play Melee. I could fucking kick your ass. I could show you how good I was in Melee, bro.
Well,
If
Well,
you
you're
thought
talking about the
the
GameCube one.
Switch was fucking you over, dude, holy shit.
Josh, I'll wash you in Melee any day.
Ooh!
Oh, that's a challenge.
Any day. I'll wash you in Melee.
Alright, dude, here. So, we need to train up for a tournament now. So, we're gonna have a melee tournament, alright? So, we need to get as greasy, dirty, and as grimy as possible,
I don't
alright?
think we can
We
talk
need to
about, I
drive
don't think we can talk
everybody
about
away from us. We need to
you
be
have
an
to be
actual
bigger than me.
biohazard.
Alright, if we're getting greasy, I can't compete with you on that.
Yeah. Also, if we're going to talk about how you have to prepare to be a Smash player, I don't think we can actually talk about it if you're going to upload it.
Yeah, no, we can't. we can't talk about
I don't think we can talk about that.
the odor of Smash tournaments.
Oh yeah, they will go ape shit, dude. We don't smell. We don't smell. You're like, bro.
No,
They're used to it.
They literally have gotten used to the smell, bro. I
the
just can't
interesting
believe.
pastimes that Smash players partake in. If you if you're
Bro,
picking
they
up one,
measure their wins by the sweat stains on their fucking shirt.
picking up one, putting down roll.
I didn't hear what you said. What's going on?
The interesting pastimes of pro Smash players.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're picking up one, putting down.
Yeah, they're very similar to popular Minecraft YouTubers.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And one member from the Vanoss crew.
Wait, who's that? Oh, yeah, okay.
Just to,
Took me a
you
second.
know, I
Yeah, he's
can't.
not part of it. He's not
I-
part of it anymore.
I can say
Yeah.
this: mini lad showing his mini lad to mini lads.
Literally. Let's not get into that though.
No.
Oh my.
All right. Now,
That's what
My
they-
army's got me. My
No.
fucking 28 subscribers got me, bro.
You're-
They stand up for me.
you're gonna be surprised by this. My favorite classic style 2D platformer isn't a Metroid game.
No way.
It's Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Isn't
Donkey
that
Kong-
2.5D though? Isn't that not really 2D?
Yeah, well, okay. If we're going classic 2D platformer, it's Super Metroid. But
Ugh.
or
I
maybe
knew I
even
could get
no,
it out of him.
or maybe even Metroid Zero Mission. Those two are so
Zero-
interchangeable
I
for
thought
me.
it would be like what was it? Fucking Fusion.
Fusion is good, but Fusion gets a lot of
Yeah,
hate
sure.
because of how guided it is. Because
Well, I can get behind that.
Fusion is very guided. It's very difficult because it has like a set progression path. It's very difficult. But I like open-end Metroid games. I like my Metroid games to be Metroid games. I'm sorry, but I like to go and kill bosses in reverse order, and I like to make the struggle, you know. It's not really a struggle anymore because I played through them each about 100 times, but I loved that as a kid.
Chaotic. That's the best. That's the best 2D platformer I think I've
What?
ever played. Knuckles
What?
is chaotic.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was great.
yeah, I remember that. I remember watching it on stream in my car while I was on my lunch break.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
No,
I bet you did. Yeah, I bet you did.
no.
I didn't even remember what was going
No.
on, dude. Like I was
That's
like
alright, you
high
don't have to
most
tell
of
me
the
up.
time you were playing that game. To be honest, Josh,
Yeah, you don't have
I
to
was
tell me what
baked, bro.
I think about 2.5 hours to complete, and that was using the most stupid
Bro,
OP.
really? I thought it was like only like 30 to 40 minutes.
Nope, it was 2.5 hours, Josh.
Didn't I ask you that
And,
earlier?
You did. Yeah. You are just brain dead. But that took me. It took me 2.5 hours using like the broken character. If I hadn't used the broken character, it would take me a lot longer, and I would have been a lot more angry.
Yeah, you almost died a couple times at the end.
Yeah, almost. But I didn't, because I'm pro. That was my first time ever playing through that game. It was an experience. Probably won't play it again. But it was kind of cool. Vector looks cool. Old Vector kind of looks cool. He had swagger, but old SBO looked a bit weird. Mighty looks exactly the same as he does in Mania. Charmy was fucking tiny. But
That's a.
the thing is, I was saying it when I was streaming. I genuinely think that it, like, the whole idea of the characters, like the way it was, kind of had some potential. Like, I could see it being enjoyable if it wasn't the way it was. Also, the levels were repetitive and fucking boring to get through. But it's a shame. It's just
Yeah.
a it's just another Sonic game that they had to bring out because because they also decided that they wanted to fucking bring out 85 fucking modifications for the fucking consoles. Like, yeah, this is the 32X, so we're gonna put a new Sonic game on it. Knuckles is chaotic. And
You
here's the
know,
CD.
I'm fucking dying because Josh literally said like a while back that like if we kept talking about Sonic, he was just gonna drone on and on for like God knows how long about Sonic. And you know
It's the
what?
only thing I
He
talked
literally
about.
said 30 minutes, and I think the total amount of time he's dribbled on about Sonic during the past couple of discussions we've had has totaled over 30 minutes.
It's so stupid because whenever we have a discussion, I'll say like a sentence or like two, and then if I get in a Sonic tangent, I'm just going on for fucking ages. It's awful.
Well, I
Awful.
mean,
What can I say? I have opinions.
that's how that's how I feel about Metroid. I love Metroid. I'm serious. I'm serious. I I I'd argue tooth and nail that Super Metroid is the most influential video game of all time.
Okay.
I think, I think, here's what I think. I think Conker's Bad Fur Day is a good game.
I think Halo's a really influential game, not just for
Like,
um the shooters, but it's like I don't know. I feel like Halo was like one of the first like really really popular like well not the first, but like it was one of the bigger ones that would make gaming more for adults than just for kids.
like,
You know what
how they. Sorry to cut you off, Josh, but like how they marketed Conker's Bad Fur Day was they've had fun. They had fun with it. Nintendo of America did not really. They like literally pushed it. Like they were okay with college campuses being set up to like preview the game. Everybody was getting fucking drunk. Like they fucking like promoted the game to a certain community, of course, that would like that type of game, and they did. And I thought it was god tier. I thought like how they like I've read up on how they marketed it because I genuinely enjoyed the game and I was very interested in it. I was like, no, damn, bro, this is how they fucking marketed a M17 plus game coming from
I'm glad
Nintendo onto the 64 by letting college campuses like drink and fucking like play the game.
I'm glad that what happened with Conker's Bad Fur Day happened because it was originally just going to be like another like
Banjo, because it was literally just gonna be
yeah,
another like a
it was
animal friendly platformer, and like I
and then like
genuinely love they changed directions.
yeah they it's a good thing that they did.
Like I played Conker's Bad Fur Day through the remake on the Xbox. I had so much fun that I decided to emulate Bad Fur Day for the 64 on like a really shitty laptop I was using, and it worked. But the controls were fucking ass. But like, I genuinely liked it. The multiplayer because I thought like, because I'm like still, I think I was like maybe 9, 8 or something like that. The
Yeah,
multiplayer was so different, and I kind of expected the same thing because I thought it was gonna be the same thing. But the multiplayer was so different on the 64, like because you could openly like piss on your fucking like enemies.
it's great. Oh, that reminds me of Postal. Postal's such a good game.
Oh, Postal's fucking. I still have
I
Postal
love
2
Postal.
installed. It's fun.
Yeah, we do as well. Postal's great. I want to talk about influential games actually. I'd say Doom's up there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Like if somebody doesn't think Doom's influential, I'm sorry. This is the correct term, because it's the clinically correct term to use for these people. They're retarded.
Yeah. I love Doom. The classic Doom's great. Like the Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal were amazing as well. But like the old Doom games, they're so like. Well, they are. That's not all they're putting other than just extremely influential games on the whole gaming scene.
I don't know. If I had to narrow it down, right, the three most influential games of all time, I'd probably say Halo, right, because it revolutionized the first-person shooter genre. I'd say
Yeah.
I'd say Mario
Yeah,
64.
absolutely.
Mario 64. 3D games might as well just not existed before Mario 64, right? Because
That
it
that's
changed
true.
everything, and I'd still throw Super Metroid in there because Super Metroid was the first game to have open-end progression and a semi-open world, right?
Yeah. I
And
mean,
that changed the game. That changed everything.
I hate to say it, but if we're talking like modern influential games, I'd have to say Fortnite.
Jesus.
It kind of,
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
Fortnite has
kind
to
of
be there.
changed everything's got a battle pass now. Everything's getting battle royale modes. It's like, and that was because of Fortnite.
They were weren't they like one of the first to implement and actually like use it well? Like, cause I think a lot of people don't do it well, but the cross platform thing, like
Yeah.
to play with other people, they did that shit like
Yeah, they
Yeah,
no, they
battle
started.
passes, battle passes just weren't a thing. Battle royales weren't. No one was really playing battle or making
Nobody
them.
played. You people say H1Z1 was the first battle royale, and sure it was as far as the timeline goes.
It's just not. It was nowhere near as popular as Fortnite was, and
No,
Fortnite in
never.
lots of other games doing it.
no. I think the bigger one is probably PUBG.
Yeah, PUBG
PUBG
as
came
well.
out after, didn't it?
It came out after, but it went way bigger.
Then Fortnite? Hell no.
No,
I
not
don't
than
Hell
think.
no.
Fortnite, but like than
Oh yeah,
H1.
yeah. Then H1Z1 it did. H1Z1's cool. It's just
I
you
fucking
know,
hate H1Z1 because of you guys.
it's not our fault.
We'd be dropping some shithole. Ooh, we're dropping Compton. We're dropping Compton, boys. Let's go get a bottle of water.
Jesus.
It looked. Wait, H1Z1's the game where, where we said there was no like fucking team damage and someone got ran over.
I feel like you
Oh,
could also, even though I hate this game, and I don't know, I feel like CS
oh,
just
CS:GO.
with the way it's
Yeah, no,
set up.
CS, massive.
I'll
I
give you
agree.
that, dude. I think the most influential game of all time.
Okay, it's massive. Half-Life.
Um,
Half-Life's got to be in there.
I'm just gonna go with the original Mario for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah,
It brought back gaming
I
from the brink
I
of
I
death.
I disagree. I'd say that Super Mario Bros. 3 was far more influential than Super Mario Bros.
I say like Super Mario Bros. In the sense that like it redefined what quality was within gaming, and it pushed other companies to try to keep quality in mind instead of pushing it out like they were like just shovelware, just shovelware, 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 because that's
No,
all
I
it
get you.
was. If we're talking about influential, bringing back the entire gaming market from a crash to being single-handedly the most profitable type of business to operate in. That's pretty big.
There's
What I'd say?
one there's one game that has influenced every single game that has come out since it was released in a very minor way. But that little box at the bottom left hand of your game case, that ESRB rating, you can thank Mortal Kombat for that one.
Mortal Kombat is, yeah. I'd have to say they did, yeah.
They also revolution. Not well. I think yeah, in a sense, a revolution
Did
because
they come? Did they come out before any other like fighting games like that?
no, Mortal
Any
Kombat
like
was the
any horror.
single-handedly one that formed the ESRB because of how much
It
violence
was
was in the
more. It was
game.
Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat formed the ESRB because
Night Trap was
there,
also in talks, like as an example, but Mortal Kombat was the main focus there of their entire argument on
yeah, Mortal
having
Kombat was a
government
big
regulation.
problem. Yeah, Mortal Kombat was a big problem for single white moms in the suburbs.
Yeah,
That is very true.
You could also say GTA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
GTA too, but
GTA's like GTA was meant to like push an envelope, but like when they pushed it,
No, not maybe not for ESRB. Like maybe not for that, but
but for
like
controversy and publicity, yeah, GTA hands
for
down.
just as a game in general, like the way
Rockstar
it's
has
set
always
up.
been in the limelight, like earlier in their in their careers. They've always been in the limelight for GTA, Bully, Manhunt, and then they
yeah,
slowly got out of that phase of like trying to like push something like to the ultimate edge.
Manhunt. I
Man,
was about to bring it up. I was about to bring up
yeah, the
Manhunt because
Manhunt,
Manhunt destroyed people. It fucked so many people up
bro, like
because that type of violence had never been seen before.
oh yeah,
Not in a game.
yeah. The first one I think in a sense is the most brutal because of how it is, like the gameplay. You are like nobody's gonna care about like I've seen retrospectives on the video. It's oh Austin's back. You good, Austin?
Yeah, it just cut out.
Like Manhunt, like out of all the videos I've seen and I've played the game multiple times, I have it as a PS2 classic for God's sake still. Um, it was brutal and people had a really huge follow with it. Not just because like all the violence within the game, but because you were scored on the violence that you committed. The more like graphic your kills were and your takedowns were, along with how stealthy you were with it, the more points you got and you got ranked on it. People had a huge issue with that because you were being scored to be more violent, which is
Hmm.
why that was a huge controversy. Not just because of the violence, but because you were being pushed to like get a higher score for committing more graphic acts, which is respectable to be like, what the fuck? It's respectable, but they were pushing an envelope, drumming up controversy. People bought the game, it sold well. But even with Manhunt, like Rockstar staff themselves had an issue with it through the development of Manhunt, and especially with Manhunt 2, because everybody knows what that fucking thing is. Literally so fucking graphic they had to censor most of the shit. Well, all
Yeah.
the shit. Really, you didn't really see anything, but you could like take off the fucking thing. Like on the Wii, like I played it on the Wii. Like, of course, it's censored. I played it on the Wii, and I think the Wii version is the most offensive one. The Wii version is hand downs the worst. Not the worst as in like it's the worst game ever. Like it's bad, as in just like because of like you feel like you're committing the actions because of the motion controls. A lot of people had a huge problem with that, as you can
Yeah.
clearly tell. That you're like
I
literally
mean, fuck.
executing a person with motion controls based on how violent it can be. You're not scored or anything. Thank fucking God. Like to be honest, like even when I played the first Manhunt, if anybody comes across this, don't play fucking really violent video games at a super fucking young age because it's just it's just it's just fucked. That's it. It's just fucked.
It's an age rating for a reason.
Yeah, but like my parent didn't really care that much, so
I remember in Manhunt 2, there's an execution where you use like a piano saw, like a piano wire,
yep.
and you're just like you get behind the guy, you put it behind his neck, and you just start sawing at it, and the sound that it makes is so graphic and so disturbing. It gave me like I felt sick. I felt sick as a kid.
Like I like don't get me wrong, dude. Like I I'm not saying the story's anything to write home about. Like they tried to do a story. Like I've read up on how they tried to do it, like with like presenting like schizophrenia, mental illness, and shit, like with government conspiracy and type shit like that. Like I get what they were trying to go for, poorly executed, and like it was just not the type of game that type of like story should really be in, especially with what they were trying to do. I think like it can work, but probably not in the vein that it was, in. Like that kind of story could work if it was like not Manhunt. I I was interested in the story, to be honest. Like I was a little interested in it, but it was dog shit. It, it was dog shit. Like I knew what the fuck was going on. I'm just like, okay, cool, yeah, okay, makes sense, I guess. Like I guess that works. Like I guess it's like the whole Fight Club type deal, bro. It's fucking bizarre. Fucking Edward Norton and fucking what was his name, Matt Damon type situation. It's just so fucking weird. But it could have
No,
been something. But yeah,
I'm probably in the minority here, just like I am with everything else because I'm Mexican. But I'd actually,
Hey,
I'd really love to see a Manhunt sequel come out now.
that would never
It'll,
happen.
it could never happen.
It would never. It just like with Bully 2. That shit's never gonna happen. I don't think. Like I enjoyed Bully. Um, People like I think the media gave it a lot of shit because it's. I hate saying this because it sounds really fucking cringe because it's the media. Oh god.
The media.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
so this is the kind of
Imagine
this is the
saying the
kind of
media
podcast
now,
that they
bro.
have.
It just induces cringe. But
you're really putting on the tinfoil hat here, dog.
Yeah, it's gonna be a cool podcast.
like
We hate the media.
the liberals, bro. It's all those libtards taking away my games. They must know that gamers will always resist and always put up a fight. Am I right? Rise up, gamers. Are you happy? Okay. Anyway, I think uh, Bully was given a lot of shit by the media because of how they portrayed it. They portrayed it as you like just literally just ganging up on kids and beating the fuck out of them for no fucking reason. Like, yeah, you could do that, but it's not like you were gonna be getting away with it 24/7. You were punished for your actions and had to like actually do really kind of good mini games, like the mowing. Like when you had to mow the lawn, like I would intentionally get
Bro,
caught to mow the lawn.
Didn't you also have to like try to get good grades and shit too?
Yeah, like you had to like balance all this shit out. Like the whole game wasn't about like just beating motherfuckers up. Like yeah, there's a story. Yeah, the story was kind of like this. Like yeah, I get it. Cool.
I
Yeah.
feel like Hit and Run got the same amount of shit for it for the same reason.
No, I don't think Hit and Run really got that much shit, except for maybe like. Actually, I'm not too sure. I don't think Hit and Run was that controversial. If we're talking about like in the aspects of like which one drummed up more bad publicity, without a shadow of a doubt, Bully probably did
Well,
more than
yeah,
Hit and Run
but
ever
I'm
could
just
have.
saying there were a lot of people that like didn't want their people playing just because like you could run around and kick the shit out of people. But like the main game wasn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like. I'm pretty sure like I'm pretty sure people probably thought Bully was like he just murdering kids. I'm pretty sure some parents try to make it out to seem like that. I'm pretty sure there's probably one news anchor out there that was dumb enough to say some stupid ass shit because he's never heard of a fucking video game and just like takes everything as is.
You know what was a good like kill game like that was Naughty Bear.
Naughty Bear, yeah, that was good. I actually liked Naughty Bear even though like bro, I could never find the fucking game. Could never buy it. Literally found it at a fucking bargain bin, like flea market for 99 cents. So I bought it. And I was like, you know what? This game isn't that bad. It's kind of difficult, and the AI is kind of shit, but you know, it's kind of like good, dumb, turn off your brain fun. It's like a Transformers movie, basically. It was kind of fun.
You guess what game I thought was influential?
Hmm.
Try and guess.
Something Sonic.
Try and guess.
Sonic and Knuckles.
No, I was just gonna get the first Sonic the Hedgehog.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say the first Sonic.
He was like the I mean, he was like the first big competitor to Mario.
Yeah, that is true. He was like Sega's mascot. He was the age of the like fucking the '90s fucking like youth of like I don't really care what you think type shit.
It was like the first big mascot to rival Mario, which in turn managed to you'd see more mascot games popping up as well because I mean, there were
Bubsy,
more
bro.
before.
Everybody
There,
remembers
like I said,
Bubsy.
there were some before, but they were all just sort of like bland, like cookie cutter shit. Like if you look at them, it's like I don't know how you'd make that and think you're gonna somehow make it likable. It's just so like basic. But yeah, that is the main reason why.
You
Just
know
because it's
what,
the biggest
Josh? Some of those
competitive
mascots
one.
from back then probably would work now because they're so fucking basic.
Yeah, maybe.
Like I think
Yeah,
Bubsy would probably work more now because it's just
no,
it looks
people
so
still hate
generic.
Bubsy now. People still hate Bubsy now just because they keep trying to make it relevant. And
Well, no,
no one.
I meant like if Bubsy was like a mascot like now, it wasn't created back then. You know, they just put it out now like for a game or something like aimed directly at kids. I'm pretty sure it'd become
Maybe.
more popular with those types of kids,
Yeah, maybe.
just because the market is so bland and generic for like video games.
That's
Like
true.
don't get me wrong, like I enjoy a good video game every now and then, but like I think it just comes with age. Like I don't know how y'all feel about it, but this is where I stand on it. Like, yeah, I'll play a game every now and then, but like I find myself more like booting one up and then switching to a different one, then booting it off, then switching to a different
I
one
mean,
within a
I
matter of like minutes of starting it.
I feel that, but I don't honestly think it's growing up. I don't know. I kind of think it's something else. I can't really like pinpoint it, but I don't think it's like getting older. That's like we don't play as often.
I think it. I think it's just to do with how a lot of games now. Because if we're talking about just newer games, a lot of them are just they're more. Like if you think about old games, there's always something you gotta get to like a checkpoint and stuff, right? A lot of games have autosave now, like at any point. You can just pick it
Yeah,
up whenever, and people get used to it, and that's just what people end up doing.
I mean, like to me, I I hate this open world shit so fucking much.
There's
If
the man that bought Skyrim on the Switch. Like,
okay,
what?
I mean like with like because I mean in the sense of an open world game that has no right to or just
what do you
doesn't
think it's
work.
like overplayed?
Not even overplayed. I think it can work well given what a studio can do.
Well, yeah,
But
given what the game is supposed to be, but
yeah, if you're gonna tell me that I'm gonna have a Resident Evil like open world like massive open world type game, I'm not gonna buy it. Number one, it's not just because it's like Resident Evil and it's in an open world, and I don't think that's what Resident Evil should be. They're free to experiment however the fuck they want if it remains good. But an open world Resident Evil game just does not sound really good. I say that in the sense because I just feel like it would be kind of bland, like
Look,
extremely bland.
I don't know.
open.
I think they could do it well. I mean,
They could, but like, yeah,
just
you're
given
gonna
how
have
the
some
the recent
zombies
ones have come
roaming.
out.
You're gonna have like some zombies roaming around, and yeah, that's cool. But like, what are you supposed to do in this open world? Like,
Mhm.
what's the story? Like,
I
you got
think
side quests, cool. What are these side quests like? Are they interesting? I don't like if it's a
I
bring me
think
this item quest and they're like very few, but most of the quests reward you with like other shit to do than like just like rewards. Like you get like a piece of lore, like you get to find out like what happened during your entire time like doing that quest because you do investigative like work trying to find out clues and shit. Just it's not even telling you to do this. It's just that stuff that you would find because it's there on the way to completing the quest, right? Like
yeah.
just little lore bits. And then when
I
you get
think
there, you find out what really happened, kind of like a fetch quest type deal. You still get the item, but you get
yeah,
more information about what's going on, and it leads on to like something else. You don't find out
yeah,
until you come across like some random fucking character doing God knows what, like a random world type thing. Like I think that could work, but since it's Resident Evil, I just think it's just gonna be a bunch of like zombies and like oh it's
Yeah,
Umbrella, and you don't
I
really
yeah.
learn anything about the actual world.
Well, I
yeah,
just think that's just because that's the games that have previously come out, and like that's what you're thinking about, like how they would do that like that. But I think if they were to do it, they would have to like I don't know, maybe not completely scrap like the way the old ones played, but just kind of get rid of the idea that that's how it's like going to be for 90% of it.
Like here's another example. Like yeah, it's just a mode, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to bring it up again. I'm just like Josh at this point. Call of Duty, zombies, outbreak for the cold like on Cold War.
It's shit.
I like
Yeah,
it. I admit there are large gaps in
It's
space where
shit.
there is
It's
nothing
shit.
good to do. I
It's
like it,
shit. You
but
can like it.
there's like it's
I think
it it's somewhat barren.
I think it could have been fun, but yeah, I think that it just gets boring really fast.
Like I like it, but I like it more because the challenges I complete can collect me intel. Do I like it that it's like some of the intel that I have received has been completely fucking glitched? No. No, absolutely fucking not. But do I like it because I can do more stuff in there and I can explore and find intel on my own and find out what's going on within like the storyline? Yes, I like exploring and getting rewarded for it. I don't like fetching a quest to have that reward given to me. And like, oh shit, like I want to be
But you mean like
rewarded for
most of
that.
WoW's quests?
Like I want to be like I like just for exploring to be rewarded, not with like a dog shit fight or anything. Like just explore and it just be like Fallout 4 does it good to an extent. Like I'll explore a building in Fallout 4. Like sometimes I don't even want to fight enemies. Sometimes I just be wanting to explore an abandoned building because that's what it would feel like. It's an abandoned building in fucking post-nuclear war. Like it's one of ground zeros. Like yeah, there can be ghouls in some other buildings, but like some buildings I just don't want anything in, and sometimes you get that, and you just get to take in the scenery. And sometimes there's like little burned books that gives you like a sense of like oh this person really liked books in this like while they were working or whatever the fucking location is. I like shit like that because it makes me feel like I'm involved in the actual world that I'm playing in. I'm actually exploring a building that has decimated shit, that has burnt, semi-burnt like shit all over the floor, and if I can go into the cellar and I find some stuff relatively kept in condition, not pristine, because you gotta be realistic. Like I like that. It's like that detail that makes the world feel like yeah, it's been to shit. You know, like that's what I
yeah,
like in open world games. I don't like
Yeah.
going into a fucking a
yeah.
building and seeing a thing that obviously should not be there. Like there's no hints of it. Like if it's just to be creepy. Like if I go into a building in Skyrim, no, Fallout 4. Let's take this to an example. I go into like a school building, right? And all of a sudden, there are no clues that this is going on in the building at all. Like there are no hints, like little small details that you could pick up on. And there's just like some fucking ritualistic area in the fucking cafeteria. It's like, where the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Like, how? Like, how did we get here? Like, what's the story behind this? And there's just like no clues around like the entire school that you're in. Like, there's no like little blood splatters on the wall faintly there leading into like other areas where you might see remnants of like blood on the wall, or just like skeletons, or just even notes. It's just that, and it's like, what kind of area is this? I feel totally like this takes me out of my immersion, because there was no lead up, there was no hints, there was nothing in like this building that indicated that something might have been going on. That's kind of a shit area. And I'm like, fuck that shit, dude. That's an open world type deal that I hate. Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
That was a really
But
long tangent. I'm sorry.
we have a good opportunity to end this at the top of the hours in 2 minutes because
Oh,
we've
yeah.
been going for like 3 hours.
No, it's been an hour and 50 minutes, bro.
What?
Yeah, it's only been an hour and 50 minutes.
Oh, so it's almost 2 hours.
No. But I can end it here, because I feel like I think we can end it off here.
Yeah.
Alright, you want to do my epic outro? Number 1 through 10, go, guys.
What?
Pick a number 1 through 10.
5?
9.
2.
It was 6. Roll, you do the outro.
It was always gonna be me.
It was. Yeah.
It was always gonna be me. Alright. Thank you, gamers. Thank you, gameettes, if there's any out there.
It shouldn't have been Raoul.
Thank you for tuning in to the Joshua Lannister podcast. We thoroughly appreciate.
Hot gamer tape.
We thoroughly appreciate. This has been what is it? Joshy Scrange and the Banj, and
Becky and the boys.
yep. And I don't know if it's gonna be an every 2-day thing or what's going on, but I'm down for anything.
Fucking 6 in the morning.
Well, we could always do it earlier in the day, right?
Yeah, dude.
We can get other people on. It can be like a Joe Rogan podcast type beat. We can get Robert Downey Jr. I'm pretty sure Amber Heard would be pretty happy to come on the show.
I'm pretty sure she's willing to accept any type of job.
I'll give you 50. You know what? Yeah.
I'll give you $50 for an hour.
I'll give you $50, Amber Heard, if you come on the show and tell us what happened with
Oh,
Give
Johnny
us
Depp.
your side of the story. And maybe
That's
later
100.
we could grab some coffee afterwards and
That's
hopefully you don't shit on my bed.
That's $100 towards Johnny Depp right there if you come on this podcast.
You know, I would be laughing. You know, I'm gonna try to. She has a Twitter, right? I'm gonna tweet at her and be like, "I'll give you $50 to appear in my next podcast."
$50, yep. I'll tweet at her.
Yeah.
I do it too.
No, you didn't.
I'll do it right now.
I'll do it. Here, let me create a Twitter account.
I have a Twitter account. Hold on. At Amber Heard. I will give you $50 if you come on my podcast if you come on my podcast this Sunday at 8 p.m. PST.
Well, we got our next guest lined up. Perfect.
Yeah. You want to send me that screenshot?
Sure.
No way, dude. Well,
Make it as
it's not gonna happen, bro. If it does, bro, I'm gonna shit my pants. I'm gonna shit my pants, bro.
You like that?
make it the clickbait.
Amber Heard featuring Amber Heard.
We're gonna call the podcast
Amber
Amber
Heard
Heard.
and the turds, bro.
Here's the screenshot, guys, just in case.
No, it should be called the Jay Goody Show.
The Jay Goody Show.
Yeah.
J, but like this, right? So J and then G-U-T-T-I, right?
Yeah.
No way.
J Goody.
Yeah.
You live. Alrighty. Thank you guys for viewing the stream. I appreciate it.
Was anyone here?
No, because it's recording, so I'll cut that out and I'll replace it with this. Thank you for joining. Fuck.
Come
Oh,
on, that's
shit,
it.
bro. Okay, I got this. I'll just cut that out.
He's not gonna cut it out. He's not gonna remember.
Fucking.
No, he's not gonna remember. He's too gassed, bro. He's gonna go to sleep tonight, and we're gonna wake up tomorrow, and we're gonna have to remind him we did this.
Alright, so fuck. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you liked it.
You know what I just did? I just did something really embarrassing. I fucking tried covering the camera. As I said that.
He's left, so
I fucking
no, he's
left the
back.
call instead of ending the fucking stream.
He did.